Well, hello everybody out in YouTube land. Rob up here at Tiny Town. Haven't made one of these directly for YouTube in a while. I've been busy. This is the newest addition to Tiny Town. Little cabin. Started out as a storage shed, and then I just changed my mind and kept building and making it nicer and nicer. It is 12 by 16 with attached garage on the back. There's the attached garage. Hold some junk in there, keep the junk out of sight and out of mind. And like I said, this started out as a storage shed. So right now it's storage for everything that I'm doing here. I'm going to be putting one of these dry toilets in here. And I'm going to put a shower in this corner. And we're going to put a kitchen in here. A little kitchenette. A little countertop, sink. I have a 2-burner stove I can put in here. Got another window to install in here yet. This one I picked up on Facebook for 20 bucks. This one here was $130 from the local lumber store. This is the original door that I had put on my container house. I repurposed it for this. On the floor you see all the door trim. As you can see through the door gap right now. I'm going to have to get the door trim on. But yeah, this is going to be a cool little bunkie. This is basically for when people come and visit, you know, they can stay overnight or a couple days, and they have a place to stay where they're not, you know, people get too tight in a small home, tiny house, you know. So we're slowly getting rid of the junk from back here. Learning experience. Learning experience number 1, right here. Septic tank. I hired a guy to dig a hole, and we put the septic tank in the ground, put the clay back in the ground, put some sand in there, and a few days later, with some rain, my septic tank was floating up in the air. So it took a little while, but I had to call and get the same guy back here again to dig the hole. Now we have access to the septic tank here, and that's how that works. This is I built a cage over top of the septic tank so I can cover it with earth, and that way I won't collapse the top of the tank. And that's that taken care of here now. So, you know, doing it 2 times, so actually 3 times, because I started with double water totes back there for septic storage. They collapsed the first week that the tanks were in the ground, so they're still buried in the ground here. What can you do? Not gonna pay to dig them out, just cover them over. Not gonna need them again. Good egg trailer. I was gonna buy a jack so I could level it out. It seemed to sunk in the front, but it's sunk on the level. So it's level from left to right, but not from front to back. It's got rid of the twist in it. I don't care that it's sinking towards the front. And at least I can jack it up. There's some land that I was trying to recover last year. I got a little better recovery job done on it this year. We got lots done here this year. And my campers that were staying on the lot when you drove in, I moved them to a better spot where they're out of sight and out of mind. They have their privacy. There won't be any complaining going on. And first time I had to spend money on somebody else's spot that I'm not living on. But I did it for their benefit and mine and everybody else's here. So, needed to be done. They didn't have the money to do it, so figured I'd do it for them. I don't have the money to do it either, but it's done. This tool shed is going to get moved. I made a mistake putting it so close to the addition because there's somewhere on that wall a water leak, and this facilitates water in the winter time getting into the house, so I have to move it. That's going to be a fun job, but I got it all figured out. I'm going to put aluminum skis under it and drag it out. And I did a grading job out here again. When my contractor was here doing the work, I had him, well, he made a ditch along this property line, and where the driveway goes through, we filled it up with this pea gravel, and then I laid a whole bunch of aluminum over top of the pea gravel, and then we put the real gravel over top of the aluminum. So that's a poor man's culvert there. It'll take a little while for the water to go through, but the water will go through because it's pea gravel. This stuff here doesn't pack, and it allows everything to flow through it. So that's why I got it. Well, anyways, that's the update for now. Health wise, I don't even want to get into it. I'm not really happy with my health right now. Too much going on. Yeah, I'm going to refrain from talking about it because I don't want to get miserable. But anyways, trailer that got donated to Tiny Town by a prospective tenant. He didn't become a tenant, but he still donated the trailer. It was awfully nice to the guy. Come in handy a few times. And it came in handy while I was building this cabin because it was parked right here where that workbench is. And I stored all my lumber on the top of that trailer so I didn't have to bend down to the ground every time I needed to pick up a board. So that was nice. And this cabin is built out of this siding. This is called Smart Side. This siding is guaranteed not to rot for 50 years. $62 a sheet plus tax. But I'm telling you, it's well worth it. And it is a heavy material. It's only 3/8 of an inch thick, and it weighs as much as 3/4 inch wood. It is strong. It is very, very, very strong stuff. If you've got a finishing nail and you want to bang the finishing nail into it, you have a hard time because most of the time you bend your finishing nails. And there it is up on the building. Smart Side. Very nice stuff. Comes primered. And this is it. This is tough stuff. It's an old OSB wood. And I don't know how they did it, but it's strong, brittle, and guaranteed not to rot for 50 years. That's what they build those Great Northern sheds out of, using this stuff. I bought 20 sheets of it. I used 18 to build this cabin. I didn't think I'd use them all. I was originally thinking I was only going to use 10, but I kept changing the size of this building that I was building. Yeah, it's crazy. It was originally going to be 12 by 8 by 12, and then it got bigger. somebody donated me a whole bunch of 4x4s, so that donated me the framework for the floor in the back here. That's why I have a step in the back, because I didn't use the 2x6s to build another floor. I just used the 4x4s, which lowered my floor by 2 inches. Give me that little bit of a drop, which isn't a big deal. This door, I manufactured this door. I didn't think I could do it, but I did. And here's a really cool product. It's for camper homes. It's for the roof on a camper. And here we go. Liquid rubber. And hopefully this doesn't leak. Not for a long time. Apparently it's supposed to be good for 10 years on a camper. We're gonna find out, because this building isn't gonna move. The camper, you're moving it down the road all the time, so it gets twisted and shaking around and twisted some more. And you know, when you twist stuff, it breaks eventually. So hopefully, with this being a solid object, not going to move, it doesn't fail. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. 2 sheets left, and I'm going to use them on the inside and the back. I may have to get some more. Alright, that's it for now for Tiny Town. We got tenant in the number 1 position. He's still working in his hometown. Before he gets up here, he's trying to make some money to bring up here with him. So, which is really cool that he has the ability to do that. So he's not going to get up here as early as he wanted to. He's going to know it once he's here. The more time he spends down there, the less building time he's got up here. But he's looked after. He won't freeze this winter. Talking about winter, I'm very impressed with that pellet stove that I got. $210 a month for a heating bill. And this was supposedly a really cold winter that we had. So, yeah. It's my second winter here, last winter, I think, yeah. So 21, 22, 22, 23, yeah. This is my second winter here. And I don't know the weather patterns for here yet, but I'm learning. This siding, I want to cover up the house with this siding. And the container, I want to cover the container up with the siding also. And that will eliminate those ugly trim boards around that window. And it'll look like the house, the cottage over there, cabin, whatever you want to call it. Yep, that's the plan. Anyways, y'all have a great day. If you're healthy, go out and play. If you're sick, stay home. Love everybody, be kind to each other, and we'll talk to you soon. I know it was a little bit long and dragged out, but I haven't made you guys one of these for a while, so we'll talk to you soon. Bye bye for now.